Spirituality, I know it's spoken about a lot, right?
Right,
It's
right.
like trendy, I guess, to say you're spiritual. But in regards to being practiced now, I don't know about that part too tough, right? How important is having a spiritual connection in regards to, I want you speaking to the women now, in regards to their growth? Because a lot of, I'm noticing now, like, even with people who go to church, they go to church, but they're not really locked into anything. It's like a style thing. They just go
Yeah.
there and they're not. So how important can, because the things we spoke about, all this growth and all this development and finding yourself, can this be done without a spiritual connection?
No, it can't be done without a spiritual connection. Spiritual, it has to be spiritual. It has to be a discipline. Whatever that discipline is, it's about following those principles. It's one thing to read whatever you're going to read, but it's another thing to apply. So,
I'm glad you said that.
right. So, you have to apply whatever principles that will get you disciplined, because disciplining oneself is freedom. It's change, and you can't do anything without spirituality. We're spiritual beings, we're a spiritual commune beings. So to be commune and community with each other, whatever community you choose, that doesn't take away from being spiritual, but really spirituality is about application of principles to unlock that.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that too, because
Right.
it seems like spirituality is trending in certain circles, right? But
Yeah.
you made the point. I was waiting for you to say that too. Is that like the application? Because even this reading vibe, everybody reading things, but like it's good to read and it's good to quote, but we need the application and the principle being executed in your daily life consistently.
Yeah.
I think that's the whole point.
That is the whole point. Reading to have knowledge, right? It says to have knowledge. But with all that knowledge, get overstanding, and then you have access to wisdom, right? So you could be reading this, reading that, but you don't have no overstanding of it. The overstanding is okay, I gotta change this, change that, apply. That's how you get access to wisdom, So if you're just reading, that doesn't do nothing without application. Words without works is dead. That definitely applies. So I think I not think, but I know that when you apply principles to your life, that gives you access to spiritual freedom. It is very trendy. Everybody's saying, "Oh yeah, I'm spiritual this and this is that." If you're not holding a discipline, then how are you spiritual? because of what you're expressing or reading. It's a livity,
It's it makes me think about like learning something in school, like a theory, but you're not applying it, and you need that real life experience. It's the same thing. Like,
What good is reading without applying and experiencing? Experience is the best teacher in life. Whatever walk you're in, experiencing in that fullness, whatever path that you choose or that chooses you, definitely sticking to it to see what result it gives you is beneficial by actually applying that discipline to see how it changes you. But if you're just doing it for a trend, then you're actually stagnant and you're wasting time.
wasting time.
Why waste your time? If you're going to say you're this or be in this, be that. And people will respect that no matter what. They can say whatever they want to say. However, if you're sticking by it in your action, people have to respect that, whatever that is.
You brought up a great point, man, and I learned this in life, is that the talking thing don't work. People respect consistency and discipline. They just respect that consistency. You know, like, I'm not talking about liking you. I'm talking about respecting you. Yeah, they may disagree with what you're doing, but they respect consistency, because consistency is a rare thing. And they admire that when they see it in others, you know?
Right, consistency. And you touched a great point too. It's about consistency. If somebody sees you, even though they may not personally agree, but it's the principle of it, like that person is consistent, they're disciplined, they're in whatever path they're in, and their actions show that. I respect that. It's not about likes. You know, it's not about likes. Like, this generation is, like. There's dopamine and all of that. Like. If nobody likes my page, they want to be validated by others, and it's not about that. It's about taking your path and whatever that is and whatever stage you're at, and embracing it into the fullness without caring about what other people think, to validate yourself. It's about self-validating, really. Prove to yourself that you can actually stick to the path that you're on, really, you know. And it's not gonna be perfect, and it's not gonna be perfect. You're gonna make mistakes on that path, but that's the beauty of it, you know, is trusting the journey and trusting that process, not rushing it, just experiencing it, being present. A lot of people aren't present because they're thinking about, what will this person think? And what will that? They're not present with themselves. So it's about being present to what's now, and just embracing that.